What's up, everyone? Welcome to your Tuesday night with the Toy Enhancer. I hope everyone's doing okay. Hope you're having a good start of the week. Hope that Monday wasn't too rough. Mondays suck. I don't know how Punk does it. I was like, man, I could never do a show on a Monday night. I'm not even functional most Mondays. Oh, man. What's up, Loki? Loki's in here, first at the chat. Wow. Yeah, I got some new toys, man. I got some new toys. You know me. I'm not no Woody Triple Two, but I do try to pick up every now and then, but I don't have like the UPS coming every day. And that's not a bad thing. That's awesome. Man, if I could, I would. Shane from Same Time Toys. What's up, buddy? Guys in here. We got 3-star draw. Two two chat dude bros. That's where it's at. We got son of a crayon slayer up in here. Good to see you, brother. Crow, did I miss Crow? Yep, sure did. What's up, Crow, bro? I hope you're doing good. I hope my stupid microphone's working. I uh I just hooked up all my shit tonight. I've been lazy. I was like, oh, I don't have to live stream, so why bother even hooking up my shit? Yes. Yes, a lot of that happened right before this stream. Had a rough day. Just a lot. It's not rough. It was just real busy day. Jay Astro in here. What's up, y'all? What's up, Jay? How you doing, bro? You been feeling good? So we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna show some toys, man. As you guys can see, there's a couple things above me. Um, they came in like a couple hours ago. Yay for Amazon. Amazon's cool because they do put them in the brown shipper, or they keep them in the brown shippers, man. That's crazy. I heard Hasbro wasn't doing that. I was like, what the hell? Mm-mm. That's crazy that you asked that, Shane. Because I didn't hook up that computer, man. Is it better? Is the sound better? Is I know the picture still kind of sucks. Is the internet better? It's okay. It's not no damn. I'm not one of them huge channels, with good cameras and shit yet. I'm working on it. I have some cameras. We're just I've used them a few times. I just gotta figure out the format change and all that, and I have to do some shit that I haven't done before. My son's gonna help me. Loki says his stinger gets tomorrow. Congrats on the big win, Astro. Yes. 3-star. Says, when did I get back from Texas? I thought you were gonna be gone 2 weeks. I thought I was gonna be gone 2 weeks too, but I was able to do like 2 weeks worth of work in like 1 week. And I got a crew that I can put down there now that I have all the material established. And it's just repetitive wiring. So I just have to go down there and see what's going on. And they're still it's a big apartment complex. They're still going through eviction and relocation process. Some people like haven't paid rent in months, and then some people are being relocated and some people might stay there. So it's a busy situation. All I get paid for is to rewire the new layout for the electrical in these apartments. That's a pretty good job. Pays well. It says hook up that computer. Difference is night and day. Yeah. Let me see here, guys. I wanted to show you. I'll show you the cheap stuff first, and I found this at Ollie's. It was the zombie Scarlet Witch. Man, have you guys seen this? It's uh, it's from the Marvel Legends. The zombie Scarlet Witch. She looks kind of interesting. Like I was wondering, like maybe what her hair looks like, or you know, is it in that constant flow back position? Sorry, don't let me kill you with all this crinkle wrinkle. I'm dying to find out. Yeah, I figured zombie, man. Oh shit! At least it's a head sculpt, even if the hair isn't that great. Oh shit! Well, she's pretty fucking cool, man. It does have that fucking blown fucking hair, just going to town. What do you think, Loki? It's not a bad head sculpt, right? That's a freaking kick-ass zombie face. I could even shave all that damn lump of. I'm sure it would just pop off. I'm sure you could just have a bald head on there if you wanted. Yeah, it was like, oh shit, how much was it? Damn, it was probably $10. It was cheap. And boxes on the floor. I'm not bending over that far. You like the crinkle wrinkle, Loki? That'd be a good toy T-shirt, right? I like the crinkle wrinkle. It's pretty decent fig, man. I mean, it was better than I thought it would be. Well, she's got some dude for a female. I know this. She's got some mega head tilt, dude. Bro, yeah, she's like looking at her cleavage, man, for sure. Holy crap. I'm impressed. Yeah, the new toy smell. Let's do it. I'm gonna smell her hair because I don't want you guys thinking I'm some freaking toy nut. Dude, smells like Hasbro, man. That shit smells like Lenny's ass. Oh, not bad. All right, it was a 9.99. I had to get it. Let's get on to the next subject. I had to get it. I'm down with the zombie shit, man, especially when the dragonfly comes cuz man, it's going to have all those cool stickers and, zombies are cool and yeah, I'm down with that. I'm smitten by that. Yeah, Jay Astro, I don't even know who the hell she was. I seen her name on there and I was like, who the hell is this? I was like, zombie, I don't care. uh shit. Um Another thing that's at Ross, man, and I know a lot of you collect these you know what? I don't know what's the best way to say it. The BST AXN, I've always called it like best action. I don't know if that's what you guys do too, but these turtles, man, are everywhere, dude. The original first set, I think, 9.99. Shit, my turtle collection is not there no more. It's way over there now. But I collected these, man, when they first came out. When they first came out, I know Woody Triple Two's into these, and a lot of other guys. What's up, Dreadnought K6? Good to see you, bro. But I know a lot of other people were collecting these turtle lines, and they are awesome. But they're out there at Ross right now. If you wanted to get, it's just a really really cool cartoony rendition of the turtles, man. If you've never seen these, pretty decent. And I mean, these are $9.99 also, so it's not bad. $10 for a groovy turtle. I found him, and of course, I have a shit ton of the other ones. Found Leonardo. The boxes look good, and that's why I haven't opened my collection yet. So I figured if I bought these, then I could at least open them. And I've opened a few to like see what they feel like. They're pretty decent. That's not bad. $10, alternate head. You got the katanas. I think it comes with a stand. It's pretty badass. All right. Next up, let's get Motu out of the way. Motu, baby. How many people like Motu? Are you He-Man collectors? Hmm. What's up, Doke? He said I got a 4-pack from Walmart for $25. Nice, man. Yeah, Loki. That's what I've always called him. Best action. I don't know if I'm even saying that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. Okay, Doke, you jumped into Masterverse. Me too, man. I think Masterverse is a great line. Um, I think all the cartoons that they did were like done well and with good taste. I wish GI Joe cartoon would come out like that was kick ass as the He Man shit that they came out with. But that's that's another live stream. I couldn't resist the I got two of them. I couldn't resist the Triclops that came out. I thought that was a smoking ass, nice looking Triclops. You know, very vintage, but like just enough oomph for today. You know. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. And I can't wait to open these guys. I haven't really opened that many, man. A lot of people are helping me with this collection, like Crow and everyone. Who's like given them to me or mailed them to me. Thank you. And I got this one because I have the vintage one, and this one was one of my favorites, man. Like for a long time. But it's the Thunder Punch He-Man. I had to pick him up, man. I was at Target, and this is the one that you load the caps into. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you can load them if the shield holds them and you can fire them in the shield, but you can definitely probably fire them from the back. They go into the backpack, and I have the vintage one still, so I'll probably do a review on this one and compare it to the vintage, and we'll pop some caps, man. We'll be busting caps on the old Toy Enhancer show. That's for sure. Straight up caps. That's funny as shit. Yeah. Right on, man. Bring back Gross says bring back stinky toys, scratch and sniff, come back, baby. Dude, the first stinky toy that I can totally remember was the Skunkor, man, from He-Man. Is that his name? Pretty sure it was Skunkor. I'm not sure if man did that thing stink. It really did. And I think when you were a kid, like you kind of like that's why you were buying it, you know? And Moss Man, pretty sure Moss Man had a some kind of smell to him, if I remember correctly. Stinkor. Yeah. Yep. Everyone probably had a stink or two. I have one that I'm doing a repair on. Guy gave it to me. So it should be pretty cool. Um I did get the Sergeant. Sure you guys seen reviews on this. I don't know if we'll review them, but one thing I'm really excited about is Crow is going to get me the other variant that I need. So we worked out a little deal, and I appreciate that, Crow. You know me, bro. I'm like, if there's a, a different variant or whatever, it's really just the hats off, and the plastic is different inside that holds all the shit. So that's the only difference in it. But I'm a sucker for shit like that. I got the different eye colors of Beachhead and all that crap, and yeah, Crow knows I like that stuff. Yeah, I gotta get some. You know what? That's a good thing you brought that up, Doke. I gotta get some of those. I did see those at when I've been at the Mythic Legions table a few times on these conventions. They should be. That's another thing you guys know. Dragon Con's coming up, man. It starts Thursday, dude. This Thursday, and it goes 5 days, man. It's one of the biggest cons in the freaking the world. It's like well, in the United States at least, it's a 5 day freaking venue of just nothing but freaking retro, just everything from comics to music to it's crazy, crazy, crazy. You'll see. I'm going live, baby. But it's big event, and it's all through the city, and it's like we go to our cons and our normal cons, and they're in a hotel, right? And there's sometimes a grand, big room where the event takes place. Well, this is between four hotels that are humongous. I mean, like the biggest in Atlanta, and it's crazy. It is nuts. I'm trying to make a video, but I haven't finished it yet. I hope I get it out before. I hope I get to launch it tomorrow. But it talks a little recap on our last year's Dragon Con experience and stuff, and it's really cool if you're looking for toys, man, because this one building, and it's not a part of the hotel, it's a whole separate building. It's just it's a three-tier level, and they have escalators that move you up and down. There's all kinds of pizza and shit in there, and it's stacked with nothing but toys and famous artists that like sign shit for you, and just all man, it's the biggest freaking venue I've ever been to as far as size in 5 days. 5 days, but I did the 5 days one time, and believe me, by Monday, like you're done with it, man. Like you've done walked so many miles, your body's physically drained. But it's an awesome experience. That sounds really awesome, Aaron. I'm gonna walk myself to death. Yeah, Loki, 5 days, bro. You should come check it out one year, man. What's up, Eric? Yeah, the odds of winning on are you guys talking about punks? Yeah. Yeah, we'd still be waiting. That's funny. um that was a Man, we had some good streams, man, this past week, with Mython the Python, and giving to the kids for cancer, and I mean, dude, I love that shit, man. That's my favorite. If we need to organize that stuff more, and we have one coming up with a punk with toys. We're gonna give for Toys for Tots, man. That's gonna be awesome. Um, just everyone, come together on that. Let's try to save up and contribute to that, and just put a good impact on kids that need toys. Whether anywhere, it could be anywhere in the United States, doesn't matter. All right, I have some more pickups, and here I'll show you this one I got in Texas. And I guess it is hitting the GameStops and stuff. I picked it up for like 37 bucks and then I had points on my GameStop and I got it for even cheaper than that. What's up, Bobby? How you doing? You guys ever hear that Hasbro theme park in the Singapore? It has like a GI Joe adventure Adventureland. I wish, man. I'll let's go to Singapore right now because that's what I need. Hell, someone's sending me money. Goodness. Sorry, guys. Phone's going off. Like, this is what I got, man. The Deadpool corpse. All right, and it's the one where he's got the scooter. I don't know how great this figure is, but I was eyeballing that scooter like nobody's business, man. I thought that was the coolest little. I'm assuming it's 1/12 scale. It looks right on it. And Deadpool is okay. He's not like the cool ones that we've seen recently, but it's got a squirrel in there and the dog, and I was like, I paid like 35 bucks for it, 34 bucks for it after my points. That's not too bad. Had to get it, man. I got Deadpools that are on pre-order. They're badass. The new ones that are coming out, but sadly, this is my first one. But he's all right. We'll bust him open. I like that scooter. That scooter's banging. Shit, I forgot about this one. Yeah. You like it? That Deadpool. Oh yeah, that's right, Shane. I hit you up. I was like, bro, I was like, there's a Deadpool with a scooter, man. He's like, man, it's going for like more than that on eBay. He's like, I'd scoop it up. Cause I asked him, I was like, how much this thing going for? I was like we were talking about some prices, and I went back the next day and it was still there and I got it. Yeah, the accessories make it for sure. I figured it wasn't too bad, man. For like 34 bucks, is like, nah, I'll get it. Man, I picked this up in a Ollie's too, and this is like one of those things that like when you pick up and you kind of have an idea of what you can do with it, but you're not sure what it really looks like inside. And I was gonna peek in the box, but I just felt guilty doing that. It doesn't have a little rip. But I got this this Forbidden Bridge game, right? Okay, check this out. This is the Forbidden Bridge game. Let me know if you guys have this, if you picked it up, or if you even thought the same thing. This is in Ollie's. But the setup is like this on the back. Okay. So you got that little statue and the pillar and then the bridge. And I was like, with a little customization, maybe modification that you could make something out of that, maybe. A little dial, a little jungle dial, maybe. I don't know. But I figured it'd be a cool try because it was only shit, that was only $3.99. Pretty cool. I know it's Ollie's. I say Ollie's to piss punk off. You call it Ollie's? Ollie's, Ollie's. I get it. I get it confused now. Missy says Ollie's. Which one is it now, damn it? All right. What's up, Lunchbox Killer? How you doing, bro? Sorry, I got still got slow internet. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah. What's up, Machine Man? Yeah, that would be awesome, man. Cool alarm clock. Yeah. Hey, Loki, that's what I got from it. I was like, this is kind of like Temple of the Doom, Indiana Jones, jungle, theme stuff. They both wrong. All right, this next one, guys. I've been seeing this line like in is it Walmart or Target? Damn, I can't remember because I go into so many. I think it was in Walmart. I picked this up today. Um, I've been seeing this line and I like it. There's a small version and a big version of it. But I wasn't intrigued to buy the figures because I just seen the normal ones until today. And this is the one that did it in for me because I was a big Simpson fan. And it was the Bartman, dude. The Bartman. When I seen the Bartman today, and these aren't expensive at all. I think they're only $12. I'm not sure. Someone quote me on that, but when I seen the Bart man, I was like, "Oh shit!" Because I've seen, Bart and Homer, and I've seen the basic characters, and they're coming out with them, man. I mean, they're pretty cool. They're articulated, but I've always been a huge, huge Simpson fan. Like it was big, 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 big. It was one of those cartoons that was first cartoon to be like kind of the risky night cartoon, that had the jokes that were rolling with the punches of that time, pretty cool. Actually ahead of their time with all the predictions that the Simpsons all the episodes ended up being right, as far as Trump and just all kinds of crap. It was really nuts. But yeah, let me know if you guys have been picking up these Simpsons, man. The Bartman poster. Yes. Yeah, I had the t-shirt. It had Bartman on it. And I had a couple Simpsons t-shirts growing up. Yeah, man. So obviously you see the two I have up here. Stinger, man, came in today. The Stinger. And I think it's pretty cool, man. I have not opened them yet because I just got them a couple hours ago. I got the shipper casings and everything. I already took them out of the brown box, but I got them through Amazon before anybody. I ordered them through Hasbro also, so go figure. I don't know why the hell Hasbro has been late with their deliveries. Probably because they hate me. every every toy line hates me. That's okay. I'm gonna keep buying their shit no matter what. But yeah, man, it's cool. And I promised you guys, I'm gonna figure out a way to just reverse this. We'll do a tutorial on it and how to change that smoke. I'm pretty sure I can do it. I haven't even looked at the pieces yet, but I'll give you a quick fix for that, and it should be pretty solid enough to work good. So much for fixing it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, same time toys. Sorry guys, let me put up the yeah, Shane, I did, dude. I got them coming, man. You know me. I hopped on Gridiron. I seen all those dope ass tires they were selling. Man, Gridiron's on fire. I love Gridiron because everything's made right here in the States. And I know not too many people care because we consume and just buy so much stuff that's made out of our country, all the time. It's like nothing to us, but that's just something that, man, good wholesome American company. I like to stand by them. It just means a little extra to me. Yeah, the Stinger. So here's why I brought up the Stinger and stuff, and I'm glad it came in tonight so we can talk about it. Um, on a 1 to 10 level, if you guys have the Stinger already, I'm going 1 from 10. Put up a number right now in the chat of how you're grading the Stinger. 10 being the best and 1 being the crappiest. And just go ahead and leave a number. We're not, you know, we're not going to call anyone out on like why or anything like that. But I just want to get an overall response. If you have the Stinger, how did you rate it on a 1 to 10? Pretty decent product. Um, I'm excited to dip into it. I have slipped into a couple reviews just because my friends have been getting it before me. But yeah, we got some 8, 8.6, nice. Yeah, 8. Dreadnought not liking it too much, but yeah. Stinger 8 driver for. Oh, I'm sorry, Dreadnought. I'm no okay. So everyone's kind of like at an 8, and honestly, like that's what I was thinking too. Just not having it in hand, I'm like, it's a good 8 because there's some good things and some things that I was like, and we'll get into that with the review. But and we're not even gonna tear apart. Everyone seems to be in the same aspect, anyways. That's what I'd say. I was saying 8. How many people would want me to enhance the vehicle? Would you guys want me to go ahead and juice this thing up a little bit and see what we can take it to the level? Um, and that being said, like, is there anything that you guys would want different on this? Like, in your if you in your imagination, like, damn, I wish this was different, or I wish that was different. Let's hear it. Let's kind of throw them up there if you guys got any things that you would like to see done to it. I want to try to before I do these builds and stuff, I want to try to execute with you guys and yeah. Hey, Machine Man, we gonna light it up. Where's where's 3 star at? That's my specialty. Yeah, we're gonna light it up. I agree, man. Everything needs a little light. And man, god dang, that's such a when I light my stuff up, when I buy my RC lights and stuff, guys, it's not expensive at all. It's not. Um, I don't know why toy companies are like, oh man, it costs so damn much to wire it up. No, it doesn't. Crazy. I mean, it's gonna cost a little extra, but god dang, it's so much sweeter, there's cheap toys that light up and do all kinds of shit. That's because that stuff don't cost that much. It's just the execution of the design, you know? How much time are you gonna put into designing this toy? Alright. Bobby Wall, that is the fucking comment of the night. He wants functional missiles, something like bottle rockets. Bro, bro, I must tell you this every day. You're a freaking genius. Wouldn't that be awesome? You guys want to see some bottle rocket action? um, we did the with the vamp. We put it on RC and we did the vamp lights and stuff. But we can do a different lighting system on this. Maybe just put a straight light, um, LED strip. All right. Jay Astro says, "I wish the rocket launcher stayed on more firmly." Is that a? Oh, that's right. I remember. I think I remember someone saying that was real loose, a punk or something. We'll look into that. We're gonna check it out. I know. Triple C isn't in here, but we were kind of talking about a couple streams ago, and he was wanting a trunk to work or trunk space. I haven't even looked at the vehicle to even imagine that yet, but I wanted to hear some of the possibilities from you guys, and then see if I can make some shit happen. Yep, firing rockets. All right, man. Looks like we're going with TNT explosives on the channel now. I like that. We could get crazy with some fireworks. They're right down the road. Just pick them up cheap. My buddy's shop. you know. Yeah, cuts into their profits. Exactly, Doke. And that's what I'm saying. Like how come on, man. If you're gonna make a product, don't be cheap now. Come on, Hasbro. Give us some goddamn lights. And you know, we bought enough of this line. Let's get some give back. Give me some lights, man. Okay, here we go, King Ape. He says, "I do wish they included two head portraits and the engine had more paint detail." All right, take a look at the paint detail on the engine. I got I was telling Crow, I've never picked one of these up, but I had to pick up an engine for a project we got coming up. You guys may know what I'm talking about. But I picked up an engine and it's in pieces, man. It's like a 1/10 scale engine. It'll work for what we're gonna do. And I gotta build the damn thing. So I'm gonna work on that later on tonight. I'm gonna have to whip out the old magnifying glass and work with tiny screws and little Allen wrenches and stuff. We're gonna get that engine together though. And that should be a cool little project coming up. It's not going in the Stinger, but you guys will get to see where it goes. We got some works on that. It's a badass little V8 engine. It's awesome. So yeah, King Ape says lights means $150 price point. And I'm here to tell you guys, man, when you see toys that are huge and big and they're in you see them in Walmart, Toys R Us, like the soldier action soldier stuff, the cheap stuff. That has just enough lighting, and it even a lot of them have sound, and they have sequence timed into the so that's a complicated electric circuit. But for like LED lights and just turning on some lights here and there, and we don't even want. I don't want no sound with my toys. I just want them to light up. It's not that we're not talking about a super costly thing in a mass production toy, and you can know that by the toys that you see out there in the wild that do have all that shit. It's more of a just planning things out, and I mean, in my mind, that's a corner that you shouldn't be. Hasbro shouldn't be cutting, man. In my opinion, this is 2024, man. These toys, you know, they shouldn't be that cheap. There's a lot of toys that have lights, buttons, and sounds, and the electronics that run them. I mean, all the way down to the charging. I can buy a $20 RC car that runs all over, has motors, lights, and it's freaking. It plugs into a USB charge port now because it has a lithium battery in there or whatever. It's it's nuts, man. That stuff is not costly when you can smack it all into the cheap toys like that. So that'll give you, if we're spending $100 on a damn toy, There's believe you me, there's a little pinch for the light systems. I swear on it. Legend series. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm rambling. Are you done playing D&D, bro? I seen you was in a D&D game, man. With Grievance. I seen Grievance, man. That was awesome. I can't I didn't say nothing because I don't know shit about D&D, man. It looked cool and sounded cool, but I came and checked you guys out for a little bit. Legend gets goody soon. Nice. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I never played the D&D, man. All right. So, let's see. Wasn't going to go too long with you guys tonight, but I wanted to talk about the cons that we have coming up. All right? And one of my buddies is in the chat, Shane. Me and Shane are going to be linking up in a couple weeks, and we're going to go to the Fanboy Expo. It's going to be epic. I've never been to this particular con, so it's going to be new for me, but I'm pretty sure Shane has been probably multiple times, so he should be able to tote me around, and we're gonna link up with Guy, man, and it should be sweet. We're gonna send Missy and the kids off to where the hell they going? I think they're going to SeaWorld or some shit. And us guys we're gonna do the toy thing, man. So hopefully we can get some good autographs, meet some cool people. I'm gonna cosplay while I'm there. Shane says they're all the same cons. That is. You like throwing dice, bro? Yeah, I, that's the only D&D that I kind of have seen and stuff. My daughter was I bought her a lot of that. She they got the special dice, and like some of them like my buddy was showing me some that are like collectibles and stuff, like really expensive dice, and I was like, damn. I was like, but that's with any hobby, even like that's what I wanted to talk about. Gridiron is like just like some juiced up shit that you can put on your vamps and your stingers, man. And Savage Land did a video today where he bought like $174 worth of Gridiron. I did the same for my vamp and juiced it up. And yeah, you're putting all that extra money in an event. That's a great, like, that you have that option. If you want to, if you want a $300 vamp and stuff, and you can go that route. I also have a vamp that is plain. I like both ways. I'll probably do it with Stinger too. I'll just have a regular Stinger, and then I'll have a juiced up Stinger. I did get a bunch of them though, so we'll probably at least give one away at some point on the channel. Um, I've always wanted to give away a vehicle like that. We haven't done it yet, so I'll think up of a some cool giveaway, or we'll just do it one night. Should be cool. I picked up a shit ton of them. Um, that's what I did with the vamp. I bought like 5 of them when I first ordered them. Yeah, same time you seen it. Yeah, dude, where he has he has the Vanguard in it. He has Gridiron in it. That was a really cool video. It's one of his longer videos, but like he normally doesn't do long videos like that. Yeah, Savage Land had an awesome video today, dude. It was Go check it out if you haven't seen it. It was pretty badass. Yeah, that's cool too, King Ape. Exactly. um, it's so cool that they have a payment plan like that, and like I'm pretty sure like I've never checked into the payment plan. I always pay up front on Gridiron, and I'm pretty sure they like send you your shit and you just make payments on it. That's crazy, but that's awesome. That's what it sounded like from Savage Lands video. He did the payment thing and bam. But I don't know if you have to wait till it's paid off and then they sent. I don't know how that works. Sounds like he got his stuff and then he just makes payments. I guess as long as they got your card, they don't carry it, right? Yeah, Bobby, we're gonna go hunt him down. I've never met Larry, so we're gonna hunt him down while we're there. I'm gonna see if we can get an autograph. I got some 80 package toys from the 80s and stuff. We're gonna see if we can get some cool shit autographed. Yeah, he did a fair review, man. Gave his honest opinion. I like the fact that how Savage Land like wanted that clean, like he was just fine with the Vanguard like it was. He just wanted that clean look, you know. Um, a lot of people when they think of military vehicles, they don't normally see this particular military vehicle. So it's kind of new to them. They're like, oh man, you know what the hell is this and stuff. But at that aspect, it looks like someone a rich person would have this, you know, a high end military bulletproof vehicle like Biggie, you know, and yeah, Savage Land. I like the way he thinks, you know, and when he sees it, he's like me. When he sees the toy, he'll picture its potential, you know, or what he wants from it. And that's how you should be with your toys to enjoy them to the full max. You buy them and you're like, oh, I could either do this or I could leave it alone, or you know, like I think one of the only toys that I really haven't messed with is the Hiss, man. The Hiss. When I got the Hiss, I was like, this toy's perfect the way it is. I don't want to do nothing to it. It's awesome. It was the first HasLab I ever latched onto, and but you guys see, like I'll go and modify like everything else, you know, since then. There's one more toy that's coming up that might be like that, and that's definitely gonna be the Rattler. I don't know what I besides painting it differently. I don't know what I really could do to it, and that's the same for the Hiss too. Of course, you could paint it different, but as far as like modifications, weaponry, just enhancements like that, electronics. Yeah, we're gonna see Ron too, buddy. That's for sure. I have the boxes, the Ron Rudat boxes and stuff. We're gonna get those signed, man. 'Cause that was one of my main goals, and I mean, these guys have been around forever. They're freaking legends. It's gonna be an honor to meet them. I hope they don't mind a Viper walking up to them. It should be all right. Yeah, King Ape. Gun Buddy Customs with the Python Patrol colors on that Hiss tank was another level. I agree, man. That was nice. I love the Python Patrol pattern. I think it's wicked looking. And when I seen what he did to that, um, when Gun Bunny took that his tank apart, there was a I think it was a couple months between from when he painted it and he just got caught up with life and stuff. So I was like, man, what happened? You know, he took it apart, but you know, now that I do like so many customs and stuff, I sometimes get stuck in those ruts too. I'll have to do other projects or I'm waiting on parts to come in for a project to be complete. So it it gets it's a fine juggle, you know. And when I seen his completed version, I was like, oh man. And that goes with like taking time. Sometimes you got to take time on your projects and you can't rush through them. And you know, sometimes you can get burnt out on a project. You can turn away from it from a few weeks, couple months, and then you'll boom, you'll spark up an idea or you want to kick back into it, just complete it out. Yeah. Oh man, Bobby, I'm sorry, man. Bobby Wald, I apologize for giving you a bad rap through YouTube for winning all my damn stuff. I think everyone just got blown away when you won the Zartan layer, and they're like, damn, I wish I could have won. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. I love looking at those videos from the Zartan layer, man. I hope you're still enjoying it and everything's I've heard people say they seen it on Discord and stuff, and I'm like, cool, man. He's like, they're like, I seen your Zartan layer today. I was like, that's not my Zartan layer. That's Bobby Walls. They're like, well, you built it. I was like, nah. I was like, I just gave him the base and then he dressed it up. Oh man. I hope the Mindbender laboratory is epic as that. I hope we're gonna start the build. I got a whole bag full of shit that I picked up from what's that place called that we go to? What do you call them? Where you buy all the shit in the bins. Deal days. It's called deal days, right? And you go to these bins and they're full of everything. I'm sure you guys probably have one in your town. And on Wednesdays, I think it's Wednesdays, right? Everything's a dollar. So I'll go in there and I'll buy, you guys will see when I start the build. I'll show you from hoses to like filters to like something could have a shape or look kind of weird or and I'll just buy it because it's a dollar, you know. And we'll put all this shit together and we'll make that dial and it's pretty cool. This is kind of like when I did the sewer dial, I did it in like 2 days, but I had all the plumbing parts and all the stuff that I had ideas to make, and I just had it all together. You can see it if you look back in my short videos. You can see where I have that stuff all piled up and I'm ready to go. That's just me like thinking up an idea and then I'll just fly with it. I'll run with it. But the mind bender should be cool. There's gonna be a pump system involved. Um so that'll give you an idea of where I'm going with it. We're gonna have to move water through this diorama. It should be pretty epic. Well, I'm not going to keep you guys too much longer, but last but least, let's talk about we're going to the Fanboy Expo. Let's talk about Dragon Con. It should be wicked cool, you guys. I'll be going live. I'll try to plan them. I'll try to go on StreamYard and like plan them a couple hours in advance, so you guys, might be able to make some time to pop in or whatever. But if anything, just pop in, say hey, give it a like, and there's always the replay. But we're gonna at this Dragon Con, I was focused on taking pictures with cosplayers, and we will do that too. We're gonna see a lot of cosplay and cool stuff. I'm gonna more focus on the toys just because we're a toy channel and everything. And we're gonna dude, I'm gonna walk you guys through that place. Just like Joe Fest and all the other conventions we go to. Joe Lanta and Toy Lanta and you'll see. It should be good. We're gonna see a lot of cool stuff. I'm gonna be looking for through a lot of vintage toys and newer toys, so it should be a good mix of toys that we're gonna get to look at and do some price comparison and see some cool deals, see some wicked cosplay. I'm gonna get with my buddies, the GI Joe finest. They're really heavy strong up there. They bring the Jeep with the rockets and stuff. I believe the last year they had the same one that was up at Joe Fest. And that thing drives around and we it drives behind us in the parade, so should be pretty cool. Check out these comments. Shane, Bobby, I love you like a brother, but I'm gonna cuss you every Christmas, bro. That was when we did the giveaway. Was Christmas morning. I thought it was a good Christmas present. Give him hell, Bobby. Oh, that's awesome. uh, yeah, bro. I'll get with you. I'm more good at planning a couple days. I'm gonna be there Saturday and Sunday for sure. Saturday and Sunday, bro. Well, thanks everyone. Thanks for hanging with me tonight. we are going to have the backyard battlefield tomorrow night on Crusty Old Crow's channel, and we're gonna touch base on some subjects um about price points on hard to find items or high end items in the GI Joe classified line. We might touch base on some of the Valaverse, the Vanguard. Might talk about that a little bit, and we'll have some other interesting subjects too. So don't forget tomorrow night. It's at I think 9:15, either 9 or 9:15 p.m. I forget. Sorry, Crow. what? Here's Crow. He said had to run out, but I'm back. How much shit did Aaron let Bobby win? No giveaways tonight. No giveaways tonight. Bobby's safe. my my giveaways are safe for now. Oh man. Sorry, Bobby. I didn't mean you to get that reputation. It's funny though. It everyone everyone has picked up on it. Hey, okay, yeah, King Ape. I'll answer this real quick before I sign off. He says, "Hey, Aaron, real quick. What do you think the next vehicle will be for the GI Joe classified HasLab?" Man, I don't have any information this time from anyone or anything like that. But like I got a gut feeling, man, it's gonna be the whale. I don't know why. I have a gut feeling. Only because like people are pushing for like, well, the vehicle should be, like a a dream vehicle or whatever. And in my mind, like the whale's gonna be huge, but it's gonna be one of them dream vehicles, kind of deal. Uh it's definitely gonna be huge. So man, I don't know. I just got a crazy feeling it's gonna be the whale. And then I swear that if we get the whale, I mean they'll, probably the moray, I'm next. I don't That would be cool. I think those would be two. And then honestly, like, those should be the HasLab, and, like, I wanna see, the Triple T and the freaking, the Stinger, man, I wanna see the Devilfish, squeeze those out like little turds as we're waiting, Just, whip out the little shit, man. They're coming out with Claw now, so, you know, um, I heard somebody talking on their video today how classified's about to be done and there isn't much left and there's not that many figs and all that. And like I never anticipated classified to like last forever but there is a lot of shit that we don't have and they can keep going with as far as vehicles and figs. And it's like, people are taking bets on how long it's going to last. I mean, I don't care how long it lasts. I'm just glad that it's going. And like when my classified, like when they stop making classifieds, it's not the end of the world. We just keep collecting. There's so many damn lines to collect. Um, I would just be happy like when classified's done. I'll be happy that it is done, and I have the collection. And I'll still do all the same cool shit that I enjoy with my collection. Like I'll still like go out and take it to the woods and I'll still make playmation, and all that stuff. That's what I love about it. And like other people are looking at it like, yeah, well, it's going to be over with soon and you don't have to worry. It's not a really good line cuz it's not going to last. And man, not going to last. Dude, it's one of the biggest, lines going right now, but when it ends, it's not going to hurt my feelings. I just heard someone talking about that today, and I kind of like threw me off. Like, are you telling us you're not collecting the line because it's not going to last, and it can't keep going, and I don't know. Don't expect it to keep going. And there's a shit ton of. I mean, God, there's such a vast, vast assortment of toys. You shut that door. And she's running the hair dryer. We're about to sign off, anyways. My daughter's using the hair dryer. Right, Crow, and I mean that's what they were getting at. They were like, "Oh, well, no one likes the stuff that's after '86." I mean, that's not true, man. That's not true at all. Like the freaking Range Viper is like in the '90s. I forget. Can't can't put my thumb on the year right now for the Range Viper, but everyone dug that figure when it came out, dude. And like you couldn't even get your hands on it. It's still hard to get your hands on it. So like, I don't know, man. It's just different opinions and different strokes for different folks. And I love toys, man, because like God, they just look cool, man, and they take me back to when I was a kid, and they don't always have to do that. Like, hell, I didn't have Mythic Legions when I was a kid, and I still look at those toys like, God dang, like this is a badass toy, Um, God, just there's tons of toys that do that for me. Um, it's crazy, man. Toys are awesome, and if I just had, I know some people do collect one like do collect classified and that's it or whatever, but man, if I only was allowed to collect one line, I don't know, it just wouldn't do it for me like it does it for me with all these lines that I get to appreciate, right down to like just stuff that I love. That's in the toy realms but isn't toys like Garbage Pail Kids cards. That was a big thing when I started my channel. I don't know if you guys know, I did a lot of Garbage Pail Kid openings and stuff like that. I haven't done them lately because um, I don't know. I didn't think too many people were interested in it as much as the toys. And I mean, of course, the toys are more exciting, especially when we're dealing with these vehicles that are coming out and stuff. But hit me up, man, and let me know if you guys want to see some garbage pail stuff once in a while. I I have the first set, and I was going through my first series of Garbage Pail Kids, and I noticed that I had like a few atom bombs. And I remember how I acquired them. I got them off eBay off of some lots that I was buying. I was just buying random lots, and I got lucky, and I got some nice atom bombs. And if you remember, atom bomb was like one of the hardest, to find. That and the first one, Fast Eddie or whatever his name was. Damn, what's his name on the first? Nasty Nick or something. Forget. But I got them over there, and I had a few extra, and I was like, man, we could turn this into a cool giveaway or something. Just to have an atom bomb original '80s card, and they're not super mint, but they're square. The corners look good on them. Color looks good on them. They're not primo mint cards, but enough to enjoy. Loki says, I love GPK, man. That's awesome. GPK was the forbidden cards in school when I was a kid. Like you could have baseball cards and but you couldn't have GPK. So what we did was we stacked a couple baseball cards on our little stack. We'd be able to set them on our desk as long as we didn't mess with them. We'd set our stacks on the desk. And we have GPK in the middle and freaking baseball cards on top and some baseball on the bottom. Trying to fool the teacher, and we'd pass stacks when we had break time and stuff. We'd pass our stacks around so our friends could look at our stacks. Right, had the old rubber band around it and everything. We didn't give a shit. Um, but yeah, and then we'd be showing off our GPKs, Yeah. St. John says Clark's Kent is my favorite GPK. I got that one, bro. Yeah. Yeah. King Ape says if I can only collect one line, I'm sticking with GI Joe all day, baby. I honestly like it is a great line, and I mean if I could only collect, yeah. But I love that I'm able to. Hey, there he is. There's my boy. What's up, Grievance? I seen you playing D&D, but I didn't want to make no comments because I don't know shit about D&D. Good to see you, bro. We're about to sign off, man. I'm sorry. I got some stuff to do. I'm sorry if the hair dryer is loud. Sorry, you guys. Said, well, what's up, nerds? I got I got a thing of juice. Damn it. I don't know where it is. I brought it in here just in case you would pop in. Bam. What's up, bro? Got some juice, man. For the real grievance. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, Marvel Legends all day. I've been picking up Marvel Legends left and right. I just gotta crack them open and stuff. That damn new Spider-Man that came out. Um, Luke Cage, Iron Fist. Yeah, dude. I got freaking so much Marvel Legends stacked up that I gotta get down with it. I gotta build some dials, set them up. Like I have room now because the Thundercat dial is gone and the Turtle dial is gone. So we need to go ahead and click into some Marvel Legends. Get some stuff clicking. While we do the GI Joe stuff. Obviously, we have enough GI Joe projects to keep us busy with Mindbender's Laboratory. You'll start to see those videos pop up soon, and then we have the mothership. Build. I put out the first video on the mothership build. It is members only until it is built. But if you guys want to watch that, there should be another video next week. hey, hey, Shane, I'm not holding out. I just keep some stashes here and there. You got to stash shit here and there. You see, my room's a wreck. Missy's about to leave my ass. We can't even walk through the room. Uh, I'll clean it up tonight. Promise. uh, what is the Clea and Power Princess going for so much money? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, buddy. Oh, yeah, that's good, Crow. So the movers wrote off the wife's car today, just saying they owe me 2 rattlers. Oh man. Yeah, Shane. That's funny, dude. He said my girl saw the garage and lost her mind. Oh, you guys that have been in my garage, wait till you see it. Like, I hope you don't see it. I hope I get to clean it. It's stacked with just diorama and material and toys, and my Masterverse collection is out there. It's just sitting on the metal rack out there, and we're gonna start reviewing that shit. I want to get the Masterverse dial. Here's 2 dials that or 3 dials that are coming up for the future. This is after we knock out the dials we got now, but you can definitely guarantee some Marvel Legends, He-Man diorama, and we're gonna do Thundercats, but we're gonna do Mumra's Tomb. So that should be very interesting. That's one I've always wanted to do, and there's been some great renditions of that. If you look that up on YouTube, like there's some Mumra's tombs that are immaculate. So I want to try to build one of those. Will it be as good as the best one I've seen? Because I've seen some badass ones. I don't know, but we'll get it. We'll try to get it close to that. That's I always research a diorama before I build it because that's what, like if I see one at a real high level, then that's my competition. I at least have to try to do better than that in my mind. It's what we strive for. What I strive for. Yeah, Ghostbusters Firehouse. That would be a good one. We could Man, I here's the great part with dioramas and stuff, and that's why like I'm not worried about toy lines stopping and all that. I need to have the toys so I can make these dioramas for these things. And it's never gonna stop, with the channel and diorama building and toy modification. Like it's never ending. I'll be doing it till the day I die, so we should at least have another good 40 years of it. At least. Something to look forward to. You'll be that 90-year-old, 80-year-old guy be like, "Damn, he sure was right. When he was a young whippersnapper, he told us this many, many moons ago." All right, guys. I'm getting a little crazy. What's wrong, kitty? Come here. Come here. Come here. Chloe wants to say hey. Crow, is this your fluff nugget that you was sleeping with you when you stayed the night? This is a sweet kitty. Now she wants to get down because she wants to get in that chair. They're very selective where they stay. They like to get on every box when it comes to the door. And then they liked, like, if I lay a black gi, like when I get ready for jitsu and I lay a black gi on the freaking bed. Oh my god, I'll hop in the shower for like 10 minutes and they're freaking all on it. Got a million hairs on. It's like, what do you do? Every time it does not fail. And to the point where my cat trained me that, listen, motherfucker, you don't put black geese on the bed. You hang them up when you take a shower. So my cat trained me, believe it or not. But yeah, them damn cats. Thanks, Grievance. That's Chloe. And then we got another one named Zoe. One's really big and one's really skinny. And they're sisters. They're sisters from a cat that we had that looks just like, it was a white cat just like that, like they look. And that was the mama, and her name was Casey, and we had her for like ever since me and Missy were together, and she passed away. But these kittens were kittens that we gave away on a Facebook or whatnot, and then we ended up getting them back. And the people that had them, like, these cats were pampered. When they were kittens, they had them declawed in the front. So I don't do that to animals, but I enjoy that they're declawed now because they don't tear up my furniture or nothing. So they were declawed, and they're sisters that have been together their whole life. And 3 years later, the lady called us back, and she's like, "Hey, my daughter had a grandson, and he's allergic to these cats, and I can't have my newborn baby grandson over here." And she loved these cats. She loved them so much. She's like, "I couldn't think of anyone else to call besides you guys to let them know, and I didn't want to bring them to the pound." And we were like, "No, bring us the cats. Bring us the cats." The mom, we told her the mom passed away. She had them for 3 years, and we told them like the mom passed away like a couple years ago. So we would love to have the kittens of the mom. They're just like her. They are just like their mom, and their mom. And there's two things that the mom did. She laid on her back all the time and would expose her belly, and they both do that. And cats don't like doing that shit. To the point where I can just sit there and rub on her belly, and she don't care. They both don't care. And then they do another thing. They will, when we go for walks, if we don't put them inside, when we go for walks around the neighborhood, they will follow us. They will follow us like a dog. It's crazy, crazy. I've never had any cat that did that besides these. But it's like they're just like their mom. What the hell? I thought it was safe to lay on the couch and boomfish farts. And King Ape says, what do cat farts smell like?" Stinky Cat Butt might know if he was in the chat tonight. I don't think he's in here. Yeah, poor kitties. Yeah, lint rollers. You better believe it, Shane. We keep lint rollers on stock like no tomorrow, man. And Grievance is here to tell us, believe it or not, this is the second time tonight somebody's talked about cat farts. What the hell? Is there a full moon out tonight? Oh man. Yeah, Shane, you seen her she snuck in on the mothership video. She did, man. I forget which one it was, but and that's where the cat fart evolved from. Bless your soul, Loki. He said, Crow said, "I know this pussy." All right, guys. That's a good note to leave out on as pussy and cat farts. Thanks, man. I had a blast. You guys are great. I appreciate it. And look forward to the backyard battlefield. Like I said, tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. We're gonna talk about some stuff and have a good old time like we always do. We'll catch you on that, and then I'm gonna be at Dragon Con, man. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe Monday. I don't know. We're gonna be looking at some toys, man. Let's see if we can find some cool shit. And if you guys see something you like, hit me up, pick it up for you. All right, guys. So appreciate you hanging out with me, and I'll catch you on the next time.